All right, Larry, thanks very much. Still to come, we've got a 140-pound bout between John Brown and Miguel Cotto, and then the main event, Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas, each a champion at 154 pounds. Vargas has not arrived yet, but just a short time ago, Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, did. He has not fought in 15 months. He's had to move up to 154 pounds. This will be just his second fight at that weight. He began at 130 pounds earlier in his career, and one of the big questions about him is how much of his power, how much, if any, of that power does he retain as he moves up in weight to fight a guy who is naturally bigger and fighting at his natural weight of 154 pounds. De La Hoya, talking to us yesterday, conceded that yes, he has diminished punching power at the higher weight, but he feels he has lost none of his foot or hand speed at 154 pounds. So Oscar De La Hoya makes his way into the Mandalay Bay Resort. The two fighters are expected to enter the arena at about 11 o'clock Eastern Time and touch gloves in the vicinity of 11:15 Eastern Time for the main event. Okay, Fran, just a short while ago, trailing Oscar De La Hoya by just a few minutes, Fernando Vargas arrives on the scene, 24 years old. When we were waiting in the outer portion of his hotel suite, a group of us from HBO waiting to talk with Vargas yesterday, he was in the process of getting a haircut, most of it closely shaved, but he left a little bit of that forelock out in front, reminiscent of the look he favored just after the 1996 Olympics, when he was favored to win gold and came away with the bronze. As Fran Charles says, as most of you know, Vargas makes no attempt to conceal his contempt for his opponent tonight. Vargas says, "I'm the street guy." He very bluntly plays on his connection to the Mexican-American community and fans in Mexico. He says, "I'm more authentically Mexican." He thinks of De La Hoya as some sort of yuppified mainstream celebrity who has sold out in some sense. He sneers. He says, "I don't wear silk pajamas. I don't play golf. I don't cut a CD. I'm here to fight. I'm all about fighting." Eduardo Garcia, his trainer, alongside of him. And Julio Cesar Chavez, you might be able to see, there he is, just over Vargas's right shoulder. Chavez, late in his career, lost twice and decisively to De La Hoya. Vargas told us yesterday, had I been in De La Hoya's shoes, I would not have taken those fights against Julio Cesar Chavez. He is too much a sacred figure in Mexico. Of course, what was left unsaid is that Chavez himself wanted those fights and came away with good paydays. Vargas then made